All right, so today I wanted to give you guys tips for great conversations and the best ways to sign up new coaches and customers. So let's just dive right in. I want you to definitely have a notepad out because there's lots of things to say. So if you don't have a notepad, you should grab one. And so there's two basic types of conversations that I'm going to go over in this webinar. The first is from the Google form, which you guys know that I love so very, very much. And the second one is basically just any brand new conversation that you have from any of your social media sites. So they're similar questions. Basically, you always want to be interested in your prospect who you're talking to. The key is to always be interested. Make sure you have that in your mind whenever you're going over anything. I need to be interested. I need to be interested. So the first type, and I highlight a lot of these because I want to go over a lot of these, but from a Google form, I want you to know these are the information that you already have. These are basically the questions that you'll have on your Google form. Their name, their email, their phone number, where they found the form, whether it's email, Pinterest, Facebook, your website, anything like that. You want to make sure that you have these sections within your Google form. The purple things are the highlighted things of questions you're going to ask them, no matter if it's from a Google form or if it's just in a basic conversation. You're always going to want to know their current fitness and health goals. You're always going to want to know what a typical day of eating looks like for them. The red part, why they want to be a part of your challenge group, is the most important thing ever. And I'm going to dig into that a little bit more in another slide. You also want to know what fitness programs they've tried, which ones they already have, if they have Beachbody programs, if they have other kind of programs, what kind of fitness they're into in general. You also want to know the best way to contact them, whether they want to talk on the phone, they want to text, they want to do, just email or Facebook, and any additional info. And then you always want to make sure that they don't already have a coach that they're working with. If they do have a coach that they're working with, always refer them back to that coach. There are going to be occasions where they say, I have a coach, but I just don't connect with them. Say something like, you know what? I don't want to step on any toes. That's always my go-to line. I don't want to step on any toes. I really I don't want to step on any toes. I need to make sure that you and your coach, how do I want to say this? Because I always type this out. I don't want to step on any toes. I just want to make sure I'm here to help you, but I just want to make sure that you and your coach are on the same page. I can definitely be your coach, but I want you to talk to your coach first and see if they have any groups for you, because that's usually what I say. I want to ask you, I want you to ask your coach if they have any upcoming groups or anything like that. If they are adamant about not being with their coach, they really don't like their coach, just offer them, say, you know what, all you have to do is email coachrelations@teambeachbody.com. Tell them that you want me to be your coach and this is my coach ID. That's all you have to do. Because there are definitely cases where people don't get along with their coach or you're a better fit for them, that sort of thing. But you want to make sure first that you're not stepping on any toes. You don't want to be the coach that's customer stealing or anything like that. You definitely want to make sure that they don't have a coach that they're working with. So here are some opening lines. Hey, thanks so much for filling out that application for blank, fill in the group. I love that your goal is 2, because you already have their goal, and that you've already tried blank. What do you think is holding you back right now from achieving that goal? A lot of times that gives you a lot of really good insight into where they are, what challenges they're having right now, and where they want to go. Because there's some people who you're going to figure out that they're 100% the only reason that they're holding themselves back, and they just need you to be that accountability person and that person to be texting them or calling them or anything like that. So this opening line, when you have a Google form already done, is really, really helpful. What do you think is holding you back most right now from achieving that goal? So some other opening lines. I always thank them for filling out the application. I always say that I can't wait to get it started. And then I also like to say I'd love to dig deeper into that goal so I can make sure I can get you there. A lot of times people will just put, when it has their goal, they'll say lose weight, or they'll say tone up. What does that mean to you? What does toning up mean to you? So I like to ask them why they'd want to achieve that, and would they mind digging a little bit deeper into that goal? Because you really, really, really want to dig deep into their reason why. ordering their package really is just the first step. But then after that, they're going to need that why. You're going to need to remind them of that reason that they signed up, because you've seen before they can fall off the bandwagon. They can fall off of our Facebook group and you not have a clue as to where they are. They can stop replying to your messages. You need to have in place already. If you stop replying to my messages, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to check in with you once a month? Do you want me to text you? Do you want me to call you out in a group? You need to know their reason why, because you can always go back to that. I'm here to help you achieve your goal. That's my main purpose as a coach, is to help you achieve your goal. So I need to know your goal and know why you want to achieve it, so that I can make sure that we are dug deep and we are in the right place for you to achieve that goal. So these are some questions down below that I actually got from a National Wake Up Call probably about a year ago that I really like to use. Why do you want to achieve that? Tell me why that's important to you. What's achieving that goal going to make you feel like? A lot of people, you need to like associate that feeling with it. You know, when you finish this goal, write out, what are you going to feel like? What will you have overcome? What obstacles will you have surpassed when you do this? Can you tell me more about that? And how did that make you feel? Those questions all right there need to be a part of every single conversation you have. These conversations to help people join our challenge groups or our support groups or even our accountability groups, they're long conversations. They're not just like 2 and 3 lines. Even though the Google form does help quite a bit shorten the amount of time that it takes to do a conversation, you still need to be digging deep. You still need to, don't just take their surface answer, because they're going to give you a surface answer because they don't know you and you don't know them. So you need to continue to dig deep into who they are, what they want, and where they want to go. So I might need to put this down for a minute. From a very fresh conversation, so this is without the Google form, you want to start with the basics, depending on where you met them. Like, did you find them or did they find you? In the very beginning, you want to keep your responses short and sweet. And you always want to end in a question about them. You always want to ask a question at the very end. You really, short and sweet in the beginning is so key. In the beginning of my business, I struggled so much with this. I am such a talker. I talk all the time. I love to talk. It's like my favorite thing to do. And so I really struggled with keeping things short and sweet. And then people, they don't know you. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? So in the very beginning, keep responses short and sweet, but always end in a question and be very interested. So if you don't know anything about them and you're just starting to get to know them, here are some things that you can look out for. Are they married? What do they enjoy doing with their spouse? Do they have any kids? Are they struggling to have kids? I wouldn't ask that, but if they open up about that. How old are they? Are they super busy with their kids? Do they get much time to themselves? Do they need some, mommy time or me time? What do you do for a living? Do you enjoy your career? That's one that's really great. Because there's definitely a lot of moms out there who would want to be stay-at-home moms and just don't know how to, replace their income and things like that. And this is an amazing opportunity for them to do that. Also ask what they like to do for fun. And what kind of hobbies they enjoy. These are just general, really great conversation starters that are just general. They aren't like too into your business, but people love talking about themselves. So if you can get them talking about these things, you can generally get them into a place where they're going to express that they have a need for something, which is where we're going to go next. So if you think they're into healthy living or you kind of see an in there, I want you to kind of go into these questions. Are you into fitness and health too? Have you always been a healthy eater? Like if they post a healthy recipe or something like that. Do you have any favorite healthy recipes? That question is one of my favorite questions to ask, just because I've gotten some really great recipes out of that question. And then you can really see like where they are on their journey. Do you have any fitness and health goals you're working towards? That's probably the question that I ask every single person I talk to all the time, unless our conversation is going nowhere, and I don't really see a way to bring it up. Do you have any fitness and health goals you're working towards is my question across the board to current customers, to future coaches, to everybody. And have you ever achieved any fitness and health goals in the past? That question right there is going to help you bring things in and let them know you've achieved something in the past. you can achieve something in the future. We just have to figure out what's changed between then and now to get you to that goal again. And always ask if they have any injuries they're working to push through. This is a question that I didn't used to ask until PiYo came out. Once PiYo came out, I realized just how important flexibility training is. And you definitely want to make sure that people don't injure themselves. And you want to see if there's a program that we have that can help them push through those injuries. Because a lot of times that's all that's holding somebody back from getting healthy and fit. Does anybody, real quick, does anybody have any questions so far? All right, I will keep on keeping on. So once you have all of that info, you want to find a need. Find their need and then make a suggestion if we have one. There's going to be some people, I actually have a prospect right now who ordered a PiYo challenge pack, and we started off our conversation. She filled out an application and she really wanted to run a 5K. And I told her straight up, I don't run. That's not something that I do, but I can help you with some supplemental training that will make sure that you don't get injured. And she got the PiYo challenge pack, and I'm going to give her the resources that she needs for people who do run and how she can start running more. She already has the running part pretty much down, but she really wants to run a 5K, and I need to make sure she doesn't get injured. And I told her that that's my primary goal for her. And so you can find a need in pretty much anything. Look at these needs here. If they need to lose weight, get in shape, tone up, get active. Some people just want to run around with their kids and they can't do that because they're so tired. Some people just need to gain self-confidence. They don't have a problem with the fitness, with the health, with the nutrition. Some people just need to gain self-confidence, and we have tools for that. Some stay-at-home moms just want to talk with some adults. They are sick of just being around kids. They love their kids to death, but they just want to talk to more adults. And that's what we get to do every single day as coaches. And then some people just want to have more time with their family and just generally have more energy. So these are just some ways that I offer up a support group. I'd say, I would love to help you achieve blank. I'm actually running a support group coming up on, and then I say the date, and I could help you reach that goal. Is that something you'd be interested in learning more about? Just leave it at that. Don't go into a big long spiel about what everything is and how all of it works together. Just see if they'd be interested in general in a support group. Support group, people know that it's there for support. So ask them if that's something they'd be interested in learning more about. They say, yeah, that'd be great. What's involved? I say, perfect. I actually have a short video I made that explains everything. Or you and I could do a quick one-on-one call, or I could go over the details for you and I can list everything out right here. Which would you prefer? I will say most people go with a list or video. A lot of times I just offer my video because I like what I have to say in my video. And then I say, when do you think you'd have a chance to check it out? So the video is about 5 minutes long, and I will, do you guys care if do you want me to play it now? Yes. I need to see it. Yeah? Okay. Let me play it now. Take some notes because this is so helpful for you guys to do on your own.
Hi, my name is Samantha Berlin. I'm so excited that you've expressed interest in our support group opportunity. I wanted to take this opportunity right now to tell you about the 4 different components that are involved in the challenge group and what you'll need to get started and see if you're ready for this opportunity. The first thing that you'll need, actually the only thing that you'll need is challenge pack. That's the only thing that you'll need, but that includes 3 things, and then the 4th one, that's the next part. So the first thing that it includes is a workout program. The workout program is something that you and I will talk about. We'll figure out what is the best program for you. Everybody's different. Everybody enjoys a different style of workout and a different time frame, and we really want to see what suits your needs. So that's something you and I are going to talk about to see which program is right for you. A lot of people like one program and hate another. I personally hate T25. Hate it with passion. Tons of coaches of mine love it. Like, it's their favorite program of all time. It's just not my cup of tea. So you and I are going to talk to see what the best program is for you and to see what your cup of tea is. The second part is the nutrition plan. That's something that comes with every single workout program. Every single challenge pack comes with a nutrition plan. It also comes with some online eating that that you get for free is some online planning and different recipes and lots of that fun stuff. But nutrition's a huge part of this. It's something that a lot of people get tripped up with, and they feel like they can't cook for just themselves because they've got their family and they're kind of picky and they don't like this and that and that. That's something that we work on as a support group to make sure that you are getting the proper nutrition to fuel your body right. The third thing that you get is the Shakeology. And Shakeology is something that I get a lot of objections about. I get the objection that it's too expensive. I get the objection that they just already have a shake that they drink, or they already have a protein drink. I want to make sure that you know right now, it's a key aspect of this 4-tier thing for a reason. It is not a protein shake. Let's get that out of the way. Not a protein shake at all. It's a meal replacement drink, and it's one that I've been drinking for 3 years. There's a reason I've been drinking it for 3 years. It gives me energy. It makes me feel amazing. I am also not hungry after I drink it like I am every other meal that I have every single day. It keeps me full for 3 or 4 hours. It also has all of my vitamins and minerals. I don't need to take any extra supplements at all. It's all that I have. And it tastes great. Oh my gosh, forgot to mention, it tastes great. I'm a super picky eater. Ask anyone in my entire family, friends, coworkers, like anyone who knows me knows that I'm a crazy picky eater, and I love the way it tastes. So it has prebiotics, probiotics, phytonutrients, vitamins, minerals, superfoods. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on about what it has in it. It's all natural. There's soy-free, dairy-free, vegan options that taste amazing. There's tons of different options out there for Shakeology for you. So you and I can talk about a little bit more about what the benefits are for you and make sure that we pick you the right flavor, because that's important too. The fourth component, so those 3 things are all included in the challenge pack. The fourth component is the support, and that is me. That's me. You get me, and you also get the support of my team. We work this together. You have a group of people who are going to be there for you every single day, making sure that you get your workout in, that you feel amazing, that you're on track with your nutrition, that you're getting through those daily obstacles and making this a lifestyle change. That's what we're all about. We're all about the lifestyle change so that you can maintain this. This is not a diet program. This is not okay, I do this for 60 days and then I'm done and I'm good and I can just chill out on the couch. Not that kind of program. Not at all. This is lifestyle. This is habits. This is making sure that you get the results that you need to get. So those are the 4 things that are included. The investment is it's between $140 and $205. That includes everything, all 4 things, all together, $2 shipping. Might be free. Nope, it's $2 shipping. And sorry, I gotta grab my water. That's also important. We're going to talk about that too. So that is what you need for the group. It is an investment in your health. It's an investment in your future self. And I promise you it's going to be worth it. I will make sure that you get what you need to get. Yes, you could go get a crazy expensive purse. You could go get a great manicure. You could go get those freaking expensive Lululemon clothes. But I know that you are not going to feel the same way if you buy those as you are at the very end of our group. At the very end of our group, you are going to feel on top of the world. You're going to be in the best shape you've ever been in. You're going to feel amazing in your own skin. And I cannot wait to help you get there. I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, let's talk about them. Let me know how you feel about this video, and let's talk about getting you your first challenge pack. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right, guys, let me see where we're at. I don't even know what that means. I think I want to go to here. Can I unmute y'all? Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to unmute you guys, but I'm not doing a very good job of it. Stop it. Move. Unmute all. There, I did it. Perfect. Okay, so that was the video. Can you still see my whole page here? Yeah. Sorry, Julie's thing was really loud. Okay. All right. So, real quick, does anybody have any questions about that part?
I personally love it because I was struggling with is the whole one when
Let me unmute everybody but you. Or mute everybody but you. Okay, go ahead.
I personally struggle the most with the conversation of the money issue because I've had a lot of interest and they say, oh my gosh, that sounds so doable for me. And what does it cost? And then I tend to be like a deer in headlights, like,
Yeah.
oh my, the money, because sometimes it comes before the actual like talking about it and stuff. It happens really fast sometimes. So
Yeah.
I think I do like something similar to what you did. That way I can talk about it all before the money issue. So I think that'll help me out tremendously.
Yeah, I would highly, highly, highly suggest. I did a video for the first time last year, and it really just helped me hit the objections right up front. Like right up front, we go over the objections. I already addressed them, and we're just kind of done with them right away. Like, and if people have more objections from there, we'll go from there. But it really does help like get those objections out of the way right away. So good. Yes, I would highly suggest everybody make it short. That one's actually a little bit long. I was kind of disappointed with how long that was. I would say 3 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes max. 3 to 5 minutes though, because you can't hold people's attention for that long. So that's my suggestion. But yes, absolutely. All right, let's get back to this real quick. We're almost done. Okay. I think you guys can still hear me. Where am I at? Return to full screen. There we go. So if they want to list, basically just say, so the group is 30 days. We run it on Facebook, packed with tons of energy, tips for healthy living, crazy amounts of support. We pick a program based on your needs and interests, and it includes an entire workout program, schedule to follow, eating plan to utilize, and Shakeology to drink every day. You and I will also do weekly one-on-one calls to make sure you're where you want to be. Does that sound like a group you would enjoy while we help you achieve blank and make sure you restate their goal? So you basically just list out the things there. I don't really like ever sending a list because I just feel like they don't get your energy with it. So videos are definitely my favorite. And then if they want to do a call, I would say calls are actually my favorite because they can really hear your passion and your voice, and it's completely tailored to them. So if you do a call, go over their goals again, figure out which workout would be the best fit for them. Do that while you're on the phone, and then offer the group going over the same information from the list in the video. If you need help with a call, talk to your upline. Get your upline on the phone with you. Do a 3-way call with them. See how your upline runs the call, and then from there you'll be able to do more of it on your own. But calls really help to see what people really need, what they're really interested in, and it really helps you decide the program that they want, and it really helps so that if they're ready to do it, you can sign them up right then and there. So, handling objections. These are basically the objections that I went over in the video. But this objection is one of my favorites. If it's not in their budget right now, like I just can't afford it, just say that's okay. We can actually work to get yours paid for. Do you have 3 or 4 friends who you think would benefit from a group like this? If they say yes, I think I have a few that would actually like that. Just say, great, would you want to contact them and ask if they'd like to join us? Or would you like me to contact them? This is basically a referral. You can tell them that you will basically give them your commission for getting them into your group, or a percentage of your commission. That's totally up to you. But basically, if they get 3 friends and you give them your commission, they're getting their package paid for, or they can sign up as a coach right away and they can order from their site and they can get Success Club right away and get their package paid for. It's an amazing, great option that if they can't get it paid for, they can at least get it discounted, things like that. If they can't think of anybody, just say that's okay. It's definitely worth saving up for. Would you like me to contact you when you've had a chance to save up? I run these monthly. Would you like me to contact you when would you like me to contact you? That kind of thing. And then they pick the month. That right there, that last one, I use a lot, and I actually get a lot of people later on because they really do save up. Oh, I guess I put that there. Would you like me to contact you for my next one? And then, is it just okay if I drink my own protein drink and get the workout from you? This is probably my most annoying objection ever. I hate this one. I mean, I get it, obviously, but I'm like, no, Shakeology isn't a protein drink. Shakeology isn't a protein drink. Shakeology isn't a protein drink. But I basically say this group is complimentary for those who invest in the package. While the workout program is amazing and it's totally going to help you get great results, the other piece of the puzzle is Shakeology. It's actually way more than a protein drink, and it's packed with really dense nutrition. The reason I make it the whole package as a requirement is because my clients who drink it along with the workout program really do get the best results, while those who drink it don't get as great of results. And I really want to make sure that you get the best results. That's what I'm here for. I don't want you to just get half-assed results. I want you to get amazing results. So I basically say, does that make sense? And then I ask them what their hesitations about Shakeology are. They're typically price objections, which we just went over. So that's kind of how I address that one. And then signing them up. I did not realize until Michelle and I talked at Summit that I have never really mentioned coaching codes to you guys, and coachingcodes.com is where everything is at. Coachingcodes.com is what I use to give links for everything, for anything and everything. Coachingcodes.com, you fill in your information, you update the page, and it's literally your link for every single individual challenge pack. So you can send them the link for the challenge pack. They put it into their cart, and then they can add things on. So it's not just the package already in their cart, which they do with the Coach mobile app. It's already in their cart and ready to go, which is awesome. But for coaching codes, you send them, then if they want to add containers or if they want to add a Shakeology boost or a performance line, they can totally do that. So I sign up using coachingcodes.com. If it's a coach that wants to sign up, I usually use the mobile app or just beachbodycoach.com. But the coaching codes just for challenge packs is 100% the way to go. All right. Does anybody, let me unmute everybody. Unmuting all. Does anybody have any questions about anything that I just went over? No? No? All right. Awesome. I hope I addressed everything that you guys wanted me to address in this topic, and I hope that it helps. And know that, so this week, oh my goodness, this month is flying by. So Monday, we are starting the Glimpse into Coaching group. We're going to be doing that. Michelle is going to be doing a What is Coaching chat on Monday. And then, is it Crystal or Clarissa doing it on Wednesday?
It's me.
Clarissa is.
I can't remember the date. I did sign up, so yeah, that may be me.
I know, it's you or Crystal. I can't remember which one. One of you is doing it on Wednesday. So we're going to have 2 What is Coaching chats next week. Michelle's is going to be at 9 on Monday, Eastern Standard Time. And then the one on Wednesday is going to be at 8:10, right before our team chat. And we'll have our Glimpse into Coaching group, which we're going to adjust to make it just like the one on the National Wake Up Call a few weeks ago, so that we address that. And then our next support group starts on the 28th, so you can start talking about that now and start talking to people about that. So we will talk again next week, and if you guys have any questions, come to the team page and we'll talk soon. Okay, guys?
All right.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.